Hi everyone, it's me, Christelle. I am here, sitting here planning for the school year, trying to get us organized. I've taken a lot of time figuring out which curriculum we're going to be using and how we were going to manage homeschooling the three older kids, and now I'm really incorporating kindergarten for our youngest one. So I came up with a couple of principles that I am hoping that will help me. I am probably one of the most organized, unorganized people you can possibly know. So I have a lot of great ideas. They're always running through my mind. I want the kids to do a lot of things, but I'm hoping that my principles that I've created and my planner will help me stay focused a little bit. So what I'm going to do is turn the camera around and let you see what I came up with. So the first thing I have is a year at a glance. One of the things about this is our oldest son is currently still in public school. So his calendar and his schedule is a little bit different. So we decided to look at the calendar as a whole, figure out which dates that he would be off and what days he has vacation and breaks, and then incorporate that into our year. And I used an August to July format because that's when we're going to be starting our school year. We school pretty much year round and take a few breaks here and there, and then we lighten the load in the summer. So the next thing that I came up with was our attendance and our trips and activities. Last year I found that I had a hard time remembering what we actually did when we did activities or went with our co-op. So just checking off the attendance sheets every day, knowing that we got through 180 days as required, but then also looking at each month. What field trip did we attend, or did we go to any co-op activities? Our kids are a part of activities through church. Did they participate in activities? All of those things are really a part of building their homeschool experience and giving them some really great enriching experiences. I also did a grading sheet. So each one of these will be in the kids' individual sections, but there's basic grading sheet with the main areas that we're going to be grading on, the quarters, any comments that we have, and a final grade. These are primarily for the older kids. They're in 7th grade this year, and I really want them to get a feel for tracking their grades so they have a better idea of where they're standing. One master reading log, and then you're going to see how this incorporates. Each one of my kids are going to get this master reading log in their own personal binder. So let's take a look at kindergarten. We have a couple of areas that we're looking at this year. We have a reading and phonics curriculum that we're going with, math, science, social studies, and Bible. So what I did was, like, for each kid, I went ahead and I split our school year into 9 weeks and a total of, I think it's 36, 39 total weeks. So each kid I went through, I took their curriculum and I broke it down what they're going to be accomplishing over the week for reading, for math, for science, and for Bible and social studies. Each week I went through their entire curriculum for the entire school year. If you know me, this was so painstakingly tough. And then I also created this really neat weekly sheet for myself. My little guy's only in kindergarten. He's not going to get this, but I'm creating inside of these every week. I'll write down what exactly we're going to be doing. So you'll see this in play in our 4th and 7th graders. So our 4th grade are same thing. He has reading, language arts, math, science, history, Bible, and then I'm incorporating some spelling and writing for him. The curriculum that we have isn't as strong as I need it to be for him, so I'm incorporating an additional class. What we're going to do is take that and, here's little Miles in the background. We're going to take that same process, the 9 weeks, and then I turn that into, for him, he's going to actually get this worksheet. It has all 5 days. We're actually a 4-day homeschooling family, and we use our 5th day as our catch-all day. And then we'll fill in all of those extra subject areas. We have some blank spaces in case I come up with any other things that they may need. This is for that spelling and that writing. And then we have something called circuit learning. And for us, circuit learning is I write down 3 areas of interest that they might have. It could be they want to learn how to code. They might want to learn how to play an instrument that they're not already taking, or they might want to learn how to do electricity or circuit work or anything that they're interested in. I'll write those down in this area, and then they have to accomplish those tasks 3 times out of the week. It might be typing right here, anything like that. So that weekly reading section right here that I incorporated gives them a place to write whatever book they're reading and the author. Generally, they're still working through the same book during the week. They'll check off all of the days that they're required to read in our house, and then there's an area for them to take notes. And then I like them to think about some of the personal goals or academic goals that they have for the week. So we're really giving them. So I sat down, and so far I've written out the first 2 quarters of our school year of what they're going to be working, and then I'll fill it in as needed. And then for 7th grade, you'll find the exact same thing, a completed 36 weeks, 39 weeks full of lesson planning, and the same type of weekly sheet that each one of the kids will get. So at the end of the year, when they're done all of their weekly reading, they'll be able to take the reading log, go back and fill in anything that they have read for the year. And that'll just kind of give them a visual of what they've actually done. I also gave each kid their own binder, and in their binder they have all of their subjects that are not in a workbook. We use some light units from Christian Light Publication, and you'll find that we have some subjects that don't use those. So this binder will be a catch-all for that. Our Bible's in here, their spelling, copywork is in here, their science will go in here, and then it'll also be those weekly sheets that they'll have will go right here in this pocket right at the beginning of the week, and they'll be able to check off what they've accomplished. So I hope that's not too much. I also will be posting a video about our file system that we use and how we get through printing everything off at the beginning of the year and organizing it in our file system. Hope that helped.